Bonjour les amis, on va travailler sur les compléments objets directs. Les compléments objets directs, they are the pronouns that we put front of the verb because we don't want to repeat the nouns that we have in our questions. I start with the question. It is I ask you, est-ce que tu regardes la télé? Est-ce que tu regardes la télé? Normally, you answer this question, oui, je regarde la télé. Je regarde la télé. As you see, la télé is repeating here, and our answer is too heavy. So instead of repeating la télé, so I want you to cancel la télé, and instead of that, because la télé is feminine, I want you to add la, but in French, whatever you want to add to any verbs should be front of the verb. So if I want to answer this question, I say, oui, je la regarde. Yes, I watch it. We don't say I watch TV. We say, yes, I watch it. And same thing when I say, est-ce que tu est-ce que tu vois cet homme? Est-ce que tu vois cet homme? Do you see this man? So normally you ask that, oui, je vais cet homme. But as you see, cet homme is repeating and our answer is so heavy. So I want you to cancel this one. And homme, it is man, so it is masculine, so it is le. So you put front of the verb and you say, oui, je le vois. Oui, je le vois. Yes, I see him. So if I want to say that, est-ce que vous voyez, est-ce que vous écrivez les lettres? Est-ce que vous écrivez les lettres? Do you write the letters? So normally you answer oui, j'écris, or nous écrivons les lettres. So again, les lettres is repeating. I don't want to repeat it, so I cancel it. And because it is more than one, the letter, so it is le. So I put it front of the verb and I say, oui, je les écris. Oh, I'm sorry, nous les écrivons. Nous les écrivons. So if I want to say that this is complément objet direct, they are me, it is me, and te, it is you, and lo, him, la, her, and nous, us, vous, you, formally, and it is les. So for everything, you need to use this one. This is all about complément objet direct, but if you pay attention to some verbs that they have the preposition like a, just a, and I insist sur on the preposition a with an accent. So if you see a with a noun, any noun, a person, so I want to use complément objet indirect. We have already learned complément objet direct. It means that you don't have any preposition after verb, but you are learning right now the complément objet indirect. It means that you have the preposition a, just a, after verb, and I want you to use the complément objet indirect. So an example, it is vous donnez vous donnez ces fleurs. Vous donnez ces fleurs. Alors, ici, vous, c'est votre sujet. C'est votre sujet, subject, and donner, it is your verb. After donner, you don't have any preposition. You don't have any preposition. So instead of saying that oui, je donne ces fleurs, as I told you, I want you to cancel this one because fleur is more than one. So I want you to put les and you say oui, je les donne. Je les donne. But if I want to say vous donnez ces fleurs à votre mère, So this is something new is adding in this questions. So here again, you have vous as a subject, donner as a verb, and after donner you don't have any prepositions here. So I want you to cancel it as you know, and you put le on top. It is le here. So, and after that, you arrive to the preposition a plus a person. Mère, it is mother, your mother. So, I want you to cancel whole thing à votre mère. Instead of that, I want you to use lui. So, if you want to answer this question, you say oui, je les, instead of fleur, I put les, and lui donne. Oui, je les lui donne. Same thing if I say est-ce qu'ils invitent, est-ce qu'ils invitent tes parents? Est-ce qu'ils invitent tes parents? As you see here, it is your subject here, and it is your verb here. And after verb, you don't have any preposition. So if you want to answer this question, as you see, there is no preposition, just I cancel this one, and it is your parents. I say les, so as an answer, oui, il les invite. Oui, il les invite. D'accord? But for complément objet direct, par exemple, I say, est-ce que vous offrez, ce cadeau, est-ce que vous offrez ce cadeau à vos parents? Est-ce que vous offrez ce cadeau à vos parents? Okay, here you have two things that should be replaced by the complement. So first thing that you need to pay attention, it is that you need to find your subject. So that's perfect. So it is vous, it is your subject. Offre, it is your verb, and I want to see here that you don't have any preposition here after verb. That's correct. And so I want you to cancel this one. It is ce cadeau. I cancel this one and I put le. And after that, I arrive to à vos parents. So you have the preposition à. So I want you to cancel everything here. And you put leur instead of les. So you say oui, je le leur offre. Oui, je le leur offre. So For the complement, or if I want to resume here, I say for complément objet direct, you have me, me, te, you, le, he, la, her, nous, us, vous, you, and les, them. No? But here, I want you to pay attention. This is so easy because you have complement objet indirect, but it is funny because it is just the same thing. It is me, te, but for le, you need to say Louis, and for la, it is the same thing. You say Louis, and for nous, you keep it nous. So it means that there is no change, and this is a same thing. It is vous. Again, there is no change, and here it is leur. So the only things that you need to see and pay attention to that, it is that you have just those things, le and la and le, that they are different. So this is another example because we have already learned if you have a place, if you have any place, instead of repeating the place, you say why. So I say, tu vas à l'école? Tu vas à l'école? Tu vas à l'école? You say oui, j'y vais. Oui, j'y vais because l'école, it is a place, okay? But, and you have already learned that if you have de plus something, I say quelque chose, quelque chose, instead of repeating those things, you need to use on. For example, I say, vous avez, vous pouvez du café? Vous buvez du café? You say oui, j'en bois. Oui, j'en bois. So, but it happens that you need to use I and on with le, la, les. So, example is that, est-ce que tu rencontres? Est-ce que tu rencontres? Est-ce que tu rencontres tes amis? Est-ce que tu rencontres tes amis à l'école? Okay, est-ce que tu rencontres tes amis à l'école? So I suggest that you have you need to go and always find your subject. It is subject and it is always verb after subject, and there is no preposition here after verb. Okay, and so you have tes amis without any preposition. So I cancel it and I put les here. And after that, you have the preposition, you have the place. It is l'école. It is a place. So for place, you need to put I. So if you want to answer this question, we say oui, je les y rencontre. Je les y rencontre. Okay, another example, I say, est-ce qu'il, est-ce qu'ils voient leurs amis au cinéma? So again, it is your verb, il. Voir, it is your verb. Il, it is sujet, c'est le verbe. Et après le verbe, vous n'avez aucune préposition. Donc, je supprime ça et je mets les parce qu'il n'y a aucune préposition. Et après ça, j'arrive au. I write to O. So I know that O, it is allo. So because we don't accept allo together, I want you to cancel it. So when I cancel it, because it is a place, so you say again why, say oui, je les y, oui, il les y voit, il les y voit. But here I say, est-ce que tu offres, est-ce que tu offres une fleur, une fleur à tes parents? Est-ce que tu offres une fleur à tes parents? Again, it is a verb here, and it is subject. It is a verb here, and there is no preposition after verb, but I know that when I have de and when I have the numbers, it is une fleur, I know that I need to use on. So I put on here, and after that I arrive to the preposition a here, and so that's why I cancel whole thing and I put leur, and I say oui, je leur en offre, je leur en un bouquet, je leur en offre un bouquet. If I want to give you an example for me, I say, est-ce que tu me vois? Do you see me? You say, yes, I see you. Say, oui, je. So you need to just change me to te. You say, je te vois. Oui, I see you. I say, est-ce que vous nous aimez? Do you like us? So you say, oui, nous vous l'aimons. Vous nous aimons. Yes, we like you. So the only things that I want you to pay attention here. So after ESCO, you have always a subject. It is subject, and if you see something between the subject and the verb, and it looks like the subject because new it is a pronoun. You need to know that we don't accept two subjects together in one sentence. So you need to see that the first one it is always subject, and the other one it is complément objet direct, or indirect, both. So it is complement, so it can be complement objet direct and indirect. The only things that you need to change, it depends on the verb and subject that you have. If you have vous, you have nous, and you need to change the complement as well. So that's all about the complement, and please work on that, and